Hello guys, welcome back. On this part of the video we would try to demonstrate a left drawer layout using the support design library. As you can see, I've got a very simple sample here. It doesn't look the greatest, but obviously this is to show the left drawer layout on the Android side. So we just try and build something similar. So what we do now, we open a blank solution, a blank Android solution, and we can call it whatever we want. We call it YouTube drawer layout. Now we've got a blank solution, a blank project created. What we would do is we would just bang on straight away. But first, what we do is we actually download a couple of references from NuGet. So what we do is just go to the package console manager. So what we do is we open the package manager, NuGet package manager. So what we do is we add a couple of first we add the app compact, and I'll add the app compact v7, and this bit what we do is I'll put the 2542, but you can put whatever version that is compatible to your client. So we install the app compact. This will actually collect all the necessary dependencies. So as you can see, we've got some sort of dependencies that needs to come up with it. So we install all of them together. And then what we have to add more is a support Xamarin support library. It's a support design library. So this is what we're looking for. So we actually put the same version, 2542. So this will come with obviously the necessary dependencies as well. So now we've also got that installed, so we just go ahead and start working. First of all, we try to keep the main.asml open, and then inside the resources folder we add a new folder, and we call it menu. And then inside it we add a new item, a new XML file. So it's actually a new file, not a new folder. So it's a new item. And this will be menu.xml. Okay, so inside the menu.xml we add menu So here what we do is we add the XMLNS schema, and this will be an Android. So we add the schema. So inside here we add a couple of items. The first item will be with the Android ID. So it will be at class ID / navigation main. We should just make it main navigation, and then the title. The title will be home. So as you can see, it's pretty simple. So this is what we would do for the rest of it. So we just copy this bit, yeah, we paste it here, we change the details. So this will be navigation. We can say message, so we put here message. So if we pull out this bit here and we draw back, you see, this is what we'll be showing. This is the home, the message, and these are the things that we try to show. So we paste again, and we can say about, and we post one more, and we can say feedback. We can put our feedback here, of course, feedback. So this is what we would do for the menu.xml. So what we do next is we come to the values. So inside the values we add a new XML item, and we call it styles. So inside the styles, what we do is we add resources, then we add a style. The name will be my theme .base, and then the parent will be theme .appcompat .light .no action bar. And the style again. This one, the name will be my theme, and the parent will be my theme .base. So we can put some two items in here. So inside here, put item name. This will be our color, primary, and the value will be, which you can just put any value here, any value that you want. Just put any value here, and one more item name. That's what color, primary dark. So what we do is we just put any color we want. This is not, we're not emphasizing too much with design. Just want to show you what you can do with that support library stuff. So that's fine here. So we've got this sorted out. So what we do next is still inside our values we add one last XML, and the XML will be carless. So inside the colors, we put resources, color, name, it's a color primary, and we can put our color primary, this color. We can put the same color here, and color name is a color primary dark. Then we can put the same color primary dark here from inside, and that's all we do for the color side. It's nothing really fanciful. So as you can see, they're all pretty simple stuff. Okay, now we move to the main.axml. So we go to the back end. So here, as you can see, we've got nothing here, just a linear layout. So what we do is we expand the linear layout so we can put stuff inside. So inside our linear layout, what we do first is we add our toolbar. And this part I will just do I will do copy and pasting just to save time. So what we do is first of all we put our toolbar, and it's a support v7 toolbar. And first before we can actually do that, you see here we have to put a schema for which I'll copy and paste XMLS schema. So this is where I'll copy and paste it with a app attribute. So we resorted that. So this, we've got the usual action toolbar stuff. So it's not necessarily mind-boggling. So what we would do is we put the next as well. The next bit will be the drawer layout. So what I would do is I'll just copy the whole thing from the video that I just showed the earlier on. Here is our drawer layout, right? So we close it. So it is support v4 of a widget drawer layout, right? So inside our drawer layout, this is what we will put. First we put a relative layout. We put a relative. So for that one, I'll also copy and paste it as well. So this go inside our drawer layout. So it's just a simple relative layout with the orientation vertical and layout with match parent, just the usual stuff. So what I would do next is I'll copy and paste again the navigation view as well. So the navigation view will be from, this is what I've got here. It's a support design widget navigation view, and it's absolutely this is what we target, the folder menu, and inside it our menu XML. So this is what exactly it will be, the navigation view will be displaying, right? So now what we do next is we actually build it. So we move it to the activities to perform the last changes, or to perform the last bit of it. Okay, now the build is completed successfully. What we do next is we come to the activities. So inside our main activity, what we do is we do a little bit of coding. So here, instead of activity, we change to inherit. the app compact activity. And then on the activity attribute, we add a theme. And this will be our style. What's that? My theme. That's the theme that we actually declared for this. This is what we were looking for. So what we do next is we set our content view to the main, of course. So here, before we get into anything, what we do is we add two fields, which is our drawer layout. This will be drawer layout. Yeah, and the next bit will be drawer layout. Okay, and then the next bit will be navigation. Will be navigation view. That's the one we're looking for, and this will be nav view. So as you can see, we're going pretty steady. And the next bit is, after the set content view, we add some bits and pieces. First of all, we have a variable called our toolbar. And this will be, we find view, and this will be our toolbar. The toolbar we're looking for is a support v7 widget. So not the first one, is a support. So what we do is we create a static reference here. So what we do is just get our resource, the ID, the toolbar. That's what we're looking for. So now we can say set action support action bar. Then we passed in our toolbar. Then the next bit will be support action bar dot set display home enabled. Set that to true. And the next bit will be support action bar dot set home button enabled. That will be true as well. And another one, support bar dot set home up indicator, pass that true as well. And once set home up indicator, this will be our resource, the ID, dot right, I'm just gonna put any icon for now, so it's not a problem. And drawer layout will be equal to find drawer layout, and this will be a resource .id .DrawerLayout, and the nav view will be equal to find ID, that will be a navigation view. So we get it from resource .id .nav view. So last but not the least, what we do is we override one method here. It's a public override on option item selected. So what we do here is we say switch and item ID. So we can say case resource .id .home and we can say DrawerLayout open drawer, and we can say Android support v4 view gravity compact start, then return. True. So this is what we've got for here for now. So we up and we set it. So what I would do next is I will just run the application. So what we can say, so you just say DrawerLayout or whatever. So go ahead and run it. It will take a little bit of time, so I still just F5, and I'll pause the video while everything just gets up and running. Yeah, okay, so we've got it here. So what I'm gonna do is, as you can see, we've got everything nice and smooth. So what I'm gonna do is I'll make this available after the video or in a bit. So please, if you haven't subscribed to the channel, please do make sure you do subscribe to the channel. And once again, see you again on the next video. Bye bye.